zone. If you always ready, you ain't gotta get ready. We in the zone. Great man said that. I heard they asking what time is it? Well, it's game time. I ain't shooting no shots, I'ma bang mine. Talking about 3 deep on the baseline. Everybody just be looking at the hang time. Off the hook, bro, I'm the Sandman. Up the bat, you can really hear the fans chant. Watch the pitch, bout to split like Van Damme. Ain't for the fence, cause I'm going for the grand slam. I can't settle for less, cause people owe me.
Oh, we in the building, man. In the zone. We back in the building, man. We got another good one for y'all. Y'all know what it is. Zay Rich. Oh, man. Come on, man. Santos. What's this, episode 6? 7? 6 or 7. 7? 6 or 7. We got fact check down. We're trying to keep track of them. We're trying to keep track of them for y'all.
Sure.
Yeah, like 6 or 7, right? 7?
I think it's
7.
I think it's 7. That you posted 2 episodes.
Yeah, I posted 2.
Yeah, so
In a couple weeks, bad little layover, schedule problems. But we back in the building, This one gonna be an interesting one today. I think this is gonna be
a funny one.
So, topic comes from
It was just just scrolling through the timeline, and the question came up: should you or should you not post your significant other on social media? And I don't have a significant other, so
this shit don't mean shit to you.
Yeah, so it's just
you just want to talk about it.
Yeah, they may not know, but us in a room know. You was in a relationship prior to posting, before the world knew.
Wow.
It wasn't for us to know anyway. So it's like, I just, you gotta ask, I was surprised.
So basically, are you saying? Hey, God, that's off the hook, So what you saying? You feel like people shouldn't?
I feel as though, do whatever makes you happy, but I know some girls like to get posted. So I don't know if, I'm not in a relationship, so I wouldn't know if men are forced to post.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I know some girls post a picture of but then it's what? Post a picture of me, so it's I don't know that dynamic, cause I never had that conversation. No time soon, but
we know.
All right, no need to throw salt on the wound.
I'm just saying, no salt on the wound.
I'm lonely out here, man.
This nigga,
America.
By choice.
Look at me. I'm lonely out here.
By choice.
By choice. Nobody want me, man. Nobody want me, man. Nobody want me.
Shout out to Lady Russ.
It's in a relationship.
Wonder why.
I was the rebound.
This nigga always got an excuse, bro. This nigga got more excuses than a man on a trial, bro.
Listen, OJ got off. we was just talking about him. He got off, right?
And you did it too.
Would you tell me?
You tell me.
Was you there? Right. You don't know.
Now we don't know. Now niggas don't know.
There's
plenty of evidence.
I think, we ain't gonna get to that. That's another episode. We can get into that whole I don't want to
talk about that shit.
I think his man did it.
I think he did it. Nigga wrote a book about it.
Listen.
If I did it. Nigga, you did it. That nigga is a fucking psychopath.
I told y'all how he would do it though, right?
We going left. We going left already. Now, so basically, right, so you said people posting their significant others.
Yeah. What? So I'll pose a question to you.
Alright, bet.
What made you post when you did? To to let everybody know that you was tied down type shit.
See, it wasn't. I'm not one of them people that's
Because I
Y'all
know
know
you're not, you're
I'm not one of
I wouldn't
those.
say a private person, but you just
Yeah.
don't like niggas in your
Nah,
business. So
I said, you're not a private person, but
I don't want
you don't want nobody to know shit. Nigga, I'm private.
it's none of your fucking business. Mind your fucking
But nah,
business.
yeah, that's crazy. That wasn't something I normally did. Which I still, honestly, to this day, I don't do it that much. Sometimes I do. But like, I don't know. I ain't really think much of it. Like, I ain't really think much of it. It was just,
Things you do for love.
you know, what you gonna
Things
do.
You right.
Shout out to that white boy. I got more soul than a lot of niggas. But anyway, I'm just saying he did.
Bobby, man. Bobby.
Shout out to Bobby.
Bobby.
The white boy.
Is he white?
Shit, no, I think the delegation, we chopped that up and grabbed him.
5th round pick. Oh, we did.
Nah, he might have been early top 3.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Top 3, right.
Solid.
Let a couple niggas go.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
He said we left.
Let a couple niggas go. Let them walk. You got to get rid of them, let them go. Other side.
They put him on the COVID
Yeah,
IR.
you know. Shout out to Ben Carson. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
He was definitely one of them. But nah, like, I don't know. That's not something I really thought about when I did. It just, you know, what made it, I think, I ain't gonna lie, like, what made that one notable for me, cause like, I'm a lot like you when it comes to that shit too.
Yeah.
But like, now I'm about to get married, so it don't really matter.
Well, yeah, I'm about
But
to say,
like,
nigga,
but
you
yeah,
there
now,
now.
yeah, it don't even matter. But like for you, I used to be like that too, cause what he insinuated earlier is like I didn't used to do that.
I ain't saying
At all.
nothing. I just read this nigga. I don't know what he did in 05.
What? Oh wow, they be bringing it 05. That's how you feel.
Oh,
That's how you feel. That's what we doing today.
yo, I told you I was with the funnies, bro.
Weeks.
Yo, it's
We'll
been,
record a couple weeks. Nah,
it's been like a month. I had to bring the funnies, bro. I had to bring the funnies.
But nah, like that's not something I used to do. Like I don't really. Like if I post on social media, it's just cause like that's what I want to do for the moment.
Yeah.
It's never for like
Anybody else?
anybody else, and it's just gonna be a flip. Like people want to post they girl, post they dude, then post conversations they had, what they doing every second.
Yeah.
Like that to me is that's just OD. Like that's just OD. And I know front row and center like people be watching other people's relationships.
Facts. Through
Like
social
just
media.
through social media, not even knowing them people, like just watching their shit, just being nosy. They don't really care, but it's just like it's like watching Love and Hip Hop. Like
Yeah.
y'all don't really care about these people. It's just entertainment. And that's all it is. It's like, but when you put stuff like that on social media, like you giving more attention, you giving more opinions in your shit that don't need to be there. For one, for two, you make yourself look stupid because like you still gonna be with this person 9 times out of 10. After you go on social media and just rip their name apart, then y'all at the movie
I was
theaters.
about to say something, but happy birthday to the baby girl. I was going. It's a celebrity, but I was going. But it was her birthday.
I don't know who the fuck you talking about. I don't keep up with celebrities' birthdays and shit. Oh, I mean, yeah.
Respect, respect the.
That's their
respect
problem.
birthday.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the social media joint is overhyped. Like,
Yeah.
like I post my fiance on social media, but it's like not all the time. I'm not always doing that.
But she don't post you like that.
She rarely. We don't. Neither one of us really do that.
Post you like that.
So neither one of us really do that. So it ain't really a big deal. But I'll be honest, like if it was something that was a big deal, like I don't, that probably wouldn't work for me. Cause like that means you.
Oh, like if she was like forcing it.
Yeah, one of those people like, why you ain't posting this? Why you ain't posting this? Why you don't post? Like to me, I'm just like, that's when we not want to do it.
Yeah.
Cause why? Now you just want. To me, you just want the attention.
It's the
You just want the look. Like
validation.
that's what it
Yeah.
is. Validation for a bunch of strangers you don't know. I got damn near 2,000 friends on Facebook. I don't know half the motherfuckers. I probably don't know 75% of them.
I went to 3 different
And then-
high schools,
and
so
then-
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Like, you might know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I probably know a good amount.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, like, I might see y'all niggas in person and not speak. I don't know y'all like that. Like, it's a couple of y'all, and honestly, a couple of y'all I done seen in person. Like, well, that's that nigga from, for real. Well, let's get one of these Tyrone Jack. I know that nigga from Facebook. Them weird ass names and shit.
Yo.
Run him up, WAP Junior, like, man, niggas be coming up with crazy shit on the book.
Yo, let's get real, bro. That beginning era of social media was a wild era. What was your aim?
MySpace?
What was your email?
Oh, come
Exactly.
on.
Exactly. I know it's something crazy though.
I don't even remember my email. That shit was so long ago.
Shit didn't get professional till like high school. You had to apply for a job, and it's like, all right, fuck, I'll do the first and last name at Gmail.
My shit was always my full names.
Yeah, nah.
I actually hopped on Facebook late.
Crazy shit.
I hopped on Facebook late. Super late.
I lost a bet and I hopped on Facebook.
Fuck it. Don Intuck from Prince begged me to get a Facebook, so I had made one.
No worries.
And this is like, what, 09 senior year? That's like Josh know. Josh know, you know. Another good year. Another good year. Yeah, I know you know. Yeah, I know you know.
That's up there.
Yeah, shout out to Dennis, man. My God. My God. Shout out to Dennis.
To every 09 class at every school that I
We
went
appreciate
to.
it. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here.
Solid. That's solid.
Old nigga. Shit been 11 years, but I don't know. I feel like it's crazy that the relationship, social media and relationships now, like,
It don't mesh.
it's weird. It
It
don't.
don't match.
So do you? Alright. So since we talking about like posting significant others, cause like that's
What
to me that's a cut or dry question. I know you wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But do you feel like? Do you feel like social media ruins relationships?
Hell yeah.
Elaborate.
For the simple fact of how, the simple fact of, I'll just paint a picture. Like, say, for example, X person, she's a female, her boyfriend was dogging her out, and then, like, she may have not said it, like, exactly, but, like, she basically said, like, her nigga was dogging her out.
No,
But like posting about it type shit. And then whether they cleaned up their shit on the back end and they're good 2 weeks later, like say they're at an event or something and then like somebody brings up something that is a trigger, but like why you with him type shit. But then it's like, but we worked it out, but then it's like they don't see. Social media doesn't see that part. They only see the part
where they was beefing
that you gave. They don't see the part where he had to make up, where you ain't give him none for almost a month. He was sleeping on the couch, going through it. They don't see that. They don't see that part. They just see. They only see. That's the one thing on social media. They only see
half of the story. But I think
not even half. They only see the good. They don't never see the ugly. They don't never see the ugly, because the ugly is not. It's not social. It's not something that people look forward to. So if you to be honest, as far as the ugly side of the relationships, if you to tell half the people or the old people that say that's married 20 plus years, and they're to tell you all the time that where shit went left.
got a divorce.
Niggas, they'll be
a slump for some.
But it'll be like couple, like real life couple goals for you, but you'll be like, damn, like I had issues, like yeah, like I almost beat this bitch.
Lord, you ready to box sometimes,
but that's not a glamorous story. Nobody want to hear that. Everybody want to hear the honeymoon part of it. Like everybody want to
all the good shit.
I think that's debatable. Okay, I think now social media niggas is looking for the bad. They remember the bad more than the good.
Yeah, but
people like the drama.
I'm talking about as far as people like drawing inspiration from.
People like the drama. People like the drama.
Everybody love the drama, but people also love being in other people's drama. That's also the biggest issue. They also love chiming in on shit.
That's why people. That's why I talk to people all the time like. Where it was like, I know eventually like niggas might have to do it, but I'm like, it's a reason why me and Dave don't really get into like the pop culture topics, or you see anything happen with celebrities. Like me and Dave don't even, neither one of us, when it came to the Cardi B situation, Tory Lanez situation, or every other celebrity situation that's happened, me nor Dave has ever asked each other like, bro, you want to talk about this? That's just not.
If we talk about it personally, then we just go back to the funnies.
Yeah,
like we give our. What you say? What you there? That's all you say. That's all you say. What you there? No. All right, where? You don't know. It's in the story. Cause that's literally, but that's how it is though.
That's how it is. But niggas really be having full-blown arguments, speculating about something, about two people that you really don't know what happened. You wasn't there. Only people know is 5 people. Like, that's why I ain't getting to know all that. But to go back to the question, I kind of agree and disagree.
As far as
the social media ruining relationships, I agree and disagree. I disagree because social media is just a platform to be used. Mm-hmm. Social media is not enticing people to put their thoughts on there, enticing people to put their business on there. It's not telling you what to write, what information to disclose on there. It's just a platform to socially network. Yeah. Meet people who you may not meet before. Like you might have people on your Facebook page from Cali, and y'all just talk on Facebook because y'all both 49ers fans. And that's what's crazy. It be some niggas on my page from Cali. I don't even know dude, but you're 49ers fans. Nigga added me. I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Niner Nation. You know, I don't want to talk about them fucking dickheads right now, but that's another story.
Pause his whole thought.
Yeah, but focus. But nah, I just don't. I think people do that. Yeah. So it's like, even if you take social media out the equation, you have people that's in relationships, right? Mm-hmm. You gonna know I'm sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give this example. You got a lot of friends that's in relationships. Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
The only one that's out.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sure you got friends that's in relationships. Mm-hmm. Well, you probably can tell. You could probably be in a relationship and I know a lot of details about it because they've given you a lot of information about it. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people in relationships like to do that. They tell people about their relationship with other people, single powers they got going on in their household. Yeah. Like, and then you got friends who, and I'll use myself as an example. Me, you don't know shit about the ins and outs of what going on between our relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you got a whole bunch of other friends like that too, where like you know in a relationship. You don't know if they doing good, bad. You just know they together. Like you just, as far as you know, they good. There's other people you be in a relationship, you be like, right now they ain't doing too good. They doing good now. It's relationships like that, and that's a part of the problem because some people include more opinions into their shit. And people who do that on social media are 9 times out of 10 more likely are the type of people that was doing that shit before social media, just doing it from person to person they talk to, giving out their business. When in reality, like you said, it was funny, but it's reality. Like you don't put other people in your relationships, just put God in your relationship. But your relationship is between you and your significant other. Mm-hmm. So whatever situations y'all going through, bullshit y'all dealing with, like that should be between y'all. That shouldn't even leave the house. Like it should never leave the house. Definitely nothing serious, big. It's little small things. Oh, he got mad because I'm tired of him not taking the trash out. Like, alright, you tell your friends out. Yeah, you just mad, take that when you want me to. Like small. I'm saying like the big shit. People be giving too much information. And like, that's gonna come with social media. And it's always been like that. That's why I don't feel like social media ruins relationships. Because everybody has a social media page and not everybody's relationship ruined. It's the people that utilize it the way you're supposed to.
A lot of relationships are ruined, they just don't know yet.
That could be true too. I'm just saying, you don't know.
Oh, I don't.
We know.
I'm still looking in America. I'm still looking.
Say that what are you looking for? You're not looking for shit.
Wow.
Let's talk about it. What you looking for, Dave?
What you looking for? What
you say? She said something real. She give me something real.
Bunch of nothing.
Nah, I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm looking for.
That's real though.
Okay, I really couldn't tell you, to be honest. Because if you were to throw like 3 different people in front of me, and they're all attractive, I don't know what the fuck I do.
You start dating them.
Then it's like, alright, but like you won't know until you're in that situation. So it's like, I could say I want X, Y, Z. It's like every other man could say they want X, Y, Z, but it's like, in that situation where a person that has X, Y, Z.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't take relationships serious, so it's like, you can say you want X, Y, Z, until you actually get in a relationship and you get X, Y, Z, and you like, oh shit.
Now you gotta work
this
X, Y,
ain't,
Z.
This ain't what it's cracked up to be. And that shit's a full-time job.
I say relationships is a lot of work. And I ain't got an iPhone, so I throw some girls that would cut me off because I ain't got an iPhone. Cause
that's a real thing.
Damn, you.
Because of my phone
So
device.
I can't FaceTime you. Can't even.
They got Google Duo.
That Zoom, niggas still use Skype. Damn.
Facebook Messenger, that's a little video call.
Android niggas.
It says Zoom. You Zoom for 30 minutes. Shut up.
Niggas FaceTime for 2 sentences.
I'm gonna pull up. All right, what?
Is it textable? Is it textable?
That's one right there. I don't even like talking on the phone.
Is
I said, y'all niggas don't like talking about
I don't like talking on the phone.
At all, is it textable? Ask yourself before you.
Y'all the type of niggas that end the call and text me at first.
No, I end the call and be like, yo, what do you want?
Bro,
Like,
I love my bro to death. I tell Lamar all the time, bro. If you can text it to me, bro, text it to me. Cause I don't be fun to talk on the phone, bro. You be like, bro, I swear to God, Lamar called me. Bro, I said, tell you to the third. I'm like, you can text him? He's like, nah, bro, let's see what you text. That nigga talk for 2 minutes. I'm like, that's it? He like, yeah, bro. When I was saying in my head, it was a lot longer than. I was like, bro.
Niggas be lying.
Niggas just don't feel like texting.
Lying, bro. But yeah, that's probably.
Bro.
But I also know, back to me, I also know what I gotta work on.
So I can respect that.
And that's none of your fucking business.
I know.
I was talking to America, not y'all.
I know.
Chill on me, bro. Like, it's solid.
Sorry, I'm praying for you, bro.
Like you want to work for.
So what?
You know what I'm saying?
So what?
So whatever you feel like you got to work on, man, you know what I'm saying? It's you. I ain't going to say what you got to work on. Nah.
You know, divine intervention. That's all I'm trying to look for right now.
That shit come when you ain't looking.
That's what I'm saying.
That's when it's the best.
Game night.
Alright, so so how you feel about I just peeped me. This nigga is oh, you know about your aunt? Shout out to sis though, man. Shout out to sis. But nah, so like, do you think it's a misconception that people say like relationships that like they used to be back in the day?
No,
like,
I think
people feel like
I think it's
back in the
that's
day.
an actual fact though.
That's super valid.
Why? Why do y'all feel like that's valid?
That right here.
What?
Phone. This
Are you
is the
mean
best worst thing that has ever happened to you.
Do you mean the technicalities of the way you interact with each other? Or I'm saying like you feel like relationships last
because you didn't have growing up. What do we have to do to get a DVD? Go to Blockbuster, go get it, right? It was everything we had to go out and get. Huh?
Or in my stephouse room, we stole. You know,
Chill.
We talk 38.
Yo, son. To our viewers, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know.
You know the exact version you're talking about.
That nigga Mike F say that nigga ain't like that.
Mom, I don't know what he talking about. But nah, like when you had because
we had to go physically. It's just like
no,
niggas couldn't call their friends. You had to go knock on the door.
Man,
ride your
like
bike
if y'all wanted to go play, I had to go get the nigga. Like I had to. But if you wanted a girl, you had to actually like physically talk to her. It's not like you could DM her.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas ain't got game because they could just any nigga could DM, but like if you can't hold a conversation in person, it's just like.
And to pick you off that a little bit, bro. Like
no, it is, but I'm just saying. But that's how. But like when we were younger, like if you want to talk to a girl, it's not like nigga slide the note.
It's the same thing as texting. Slide note.
But you physically sliding her the note though. But it's still physical, and if she read it, you still get that physical eye contact rather than you can still hit her up, but you still gotta know how she react to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Like you get like so sitting at lunch together, like, and you throw her a little extra juice box that you packed on purpose. You feel me? Like you just saying.
I
Never.
I ain't
Wow.
I was an asshole. Honestly.
Wow.
I had extra. I
brown
stole,
paper lunch.
I stole extra juices for me.
I had free lunch.
Yeah.
No point.
And I stole extra juices
Hey,
for
wow.
myself.
I stole mad
Don't
cookies
touch
for me and the
They
homies.
American dating and relationships, and I'm not here. I'm not here looking out for. Whatever, man.
Nah, but the pick
Shout
up
to
what
the
you
childhood
said,
crush,
babe.
man.
You know when you go on a date, what's like like when you on the first or second date? What's one of the first thing y'all probably do when y'all sit down? After y'all sit down a little bit, you hop right on your phone. That's what most
I haven't
niggas
been on
do.
a date and
Whatever, nigga. That's what most niggas do.
honestly,
Most people do
the
that.
last time I did go out though, I put my phone in my pocket
But
because
Most
I
people do
know
that.
I hate that shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all saying like the way we interact. That's not the question I'm asking. So it's like that's most interactions. Period. Nigga, all 5 of us go to the fucking be chilling somewhere and we all be on our phone.
Yeah.
I guess niggas don't. It's a different time. Like the phone dominates people's time. I'm talking about when I say like, do you feel like it's changed? Not based on how we interact. Like, do you feel like it's not as many long lasting relationships
Yes.
like it was back in the day? But why do you feel like it's that way? Do you feel like our generation just is it solely because social media?
niggas
think-
have sex without condoms and have kids. I think that's why. That's a big
Magic
reason.
Johnson. He was married to his wife for a very long time.
But I'm saying nowadays, most niggas, especially young boys and young girls nowadays, they have sex. I'm pregnant. They don't see that nigga no more. He's gone. It's not that. That's a lot of relationships nowadays. It's a lot of
part
single
of
baby
it for
moms.
me is short-term satisfaction.
That's too. We got short attention span.
Is that, and then it's like you think you want a person, or you think that's what you want until you get it. Then it's like, all right, I already got it. So it's like, well, for a man, it's like, all right, what's the next?
That's a man that's just looking for sex, and he
But
think
that's
he
what-
think,
but
you're
I-
looking for more.
But that's also a lot of men in our generation, though.
That's true too. I think.
I think a lot of men back then were more so trying to find a 9 to 5, go home, come home, and then be tied. They were willing to be tied down for one lady, no matter if they had a kid or not. That was just the mindset,
All right.
because that's what they saw.
That's what I wanted you to say. All right. This one I'm gonna disagree with that.
As far as
And
what I just
That
said.
yeah, I think it's true for some people. I think it's true for some people now. The difference now is that in the 40s and the 50s coming up, women have a lot more self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're a lot more independent, and they are a lot more empowered in themselves. So a lot of the relationships that we see, where grandma was with grandpa for 40 years, but he had a kid on the side, he cheated on her 14 times.
Grandma had
and
a kid on the side too.
She might have after that nigga cheated 15 times.
She cheated first, but they'll tell that side of the story. But
He one of those. I'm saying that like, but it might be that too. Like,
No.
you might have stayed, but I'm saying like, they didn't have as much power as they have now. So it's like,
I get
you
you.
look, it's like a lot of people. A lot of them stayed through all the rough bullshit and cheating and a man being a man because men we've been men since men became men.
Men going men shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit. That's what I'm saying. But I think the difference now is like a lot of women.
Yeah.
Some still stay, like, you feel me? Unfortunately, that's their choice.
So are you?
But like a lot of women, you cheat on them and like they ain't be like, man, I'm out. Like I'm not dealing with that.
Right.
Or back then, women would be like, oh, for the family, like I'll deal with it. You got
So
can't
are
really
you
accept
saying?
that baby
So
because like
what
that's
you're
what I think
saying
the difference is. Like I don't think the love
my motto. You're only as faithful as your options.
for a lot of people, yeah, that's a fact. I ain't never disagree with you. You said that.
No, I'm just saying. In general sense, a lot of people are only as faithful as their options.
Think about how many celebrities probably be having a girl.
Mm-hmm.
They come up, probably one of them niggas that they doing okay, but they ain't super getting cheeks like that all the time.
Yeah.
But then they get rich and famous. Now all of a sudden, they cheat on the girl every other. You know what I'm saying? That's why, shout out to LeBron. LeBron one of
I don't
those.
know that yet.
Shout out to LeBron.
Riri said he can have it, so I don't know.
Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out. You're right, because if he hit Riri, he ain't telling nobody. Shout out to LeBron. You're right. The first thing I'm doing. Hey yo, right in the group. Yo.
Yeah.
You know why a lot of girls not like that nowadays? It's because of their parents.
Talk to him, okay?
Because of their moms. What they went through and why they had to do that now. And they probably, my mom drilled it into my sister. You deserve better than what you get. Or you deserve, not saying like what she has bad as now or whatever. But ever since she was little, she always said, you deserve better than what you get because you are a black queen. And you don't deserve somebody cheating or you don't deserve somebody hitting you. You don't deserve all this type of stuff. So whenever something like that happens, you leave that nigga and you find somebody that's going to treat you better because there's somebody out there better. So that's why a lot of times we don't have that now, kind of. I think
That's what I'm saying though. It's like they
big mama.
way more. Women get pushed way more empowerment than they used to be. Before it was like women used to live it. Men gonna be men and like they just gonna have to do. You gotta let them get it out.
Had the power though.
They don't know it.
they didn't know it though.
They don't know it. No, they don't know it. They've always
had the
had it.
power.
They don't know it. They still don't.
Women always
They
had the
still
power.
don't.
Like,
Most women still don't.
like, women,
It's crazy. Me and white people talk about this all the time.
Like,
Most
I
women
could, like,
still
as
don't
much as I
how
could
much
want a
power.
girl, and as much as I could want to do whatever I want to her, she has the power on if I can react on my feelings or not. She has that power. Now, you get some weirdo niggas who just say, fuck what you say.
Yeah, I'm gonna rape you.
Yeah, like, nah. But, like,
Next level weird.
yeah, that's just weirdo shit. But, like, if you get a man that's, like, respectful of women, then a man will always tell you a woman always has the power. That's why they say happy wife, happy life. They don't say that for a reason.
Yeah.
Nigga, whatever she says, 9 times out of 10 goes. You may put her in her place here and there, but let's get real, right? You wear the pants, but she the man in the house, right? like ain't no way around it.
You see, but bro not disagreeing at all. He like,
Cause
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Because every old head couple will tell you, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Every old head couple.
Like, you start. It's first of all, you love somebody. Like you gonna have to compromise anyway. It's always a compromise. So it's like, and I ain't even say in a rude way. Women want more when it comes to certain like small shit. Like I'm just chilling. Like I ain't asking for too much. She might ask, well, you know, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. Because women that's how women are. Like, that's every woman. Like, it's crazy. They always saying, like, people used to always say, I want a woman that's not going to complain. Then you want a man, you gay. Because ain't no women, you ain't going to find no one. Because you're real, being real. You're not going to find no woman that's not going to complain.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's PC. Like,
I'm just saying.
shit, do you want a man?
I'm just keeping it 100.
God
Keeping it
damn.
100, bro. Like that's just not realistic. Like so, it's like women they gonna require more than what a man will require. Men are simple. We don't like to believe that, but we simple as fuck.
Simple.
Women,
We simple but needy as hell.
oh yeah.
We needy as fuck. I will admit that.
Yeah, nah,
I'm spoiled.
We like big ass kids. Women don't roll out that. We like big ass kids, man. I'll leave a fucking paper plate out here on this table.
Just hold me.
Just hold me the right. Out for it,
just hold me the right way. Just hold me the right way.
Well, I'm definitely gonna hold a spoon. I don't give a fuck.
See, I ain't known the spoon, but I'll spoon. He said that motherfucker phone.
I'm comfortable as hell too. I'm an arm pillow right here. I lay it on, see me over here. All that body heat, I'll be knocked until it get too hot. It's like, all right, babe, love you, good night. Hit the AC.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is, though.
But nah, so like usually like, when you love somebody, like you just want to make them happy. So it's like you may want to see like we might be in here chilling. Like, damn, I want to watch Menace to Society. I don't know. I said, let's just watch some fucking love romance
16
shit.
Candles.
Hey, you know what it is? I'm not about to argue with you. I don't watch this, but you want to watch this? Cool.
We gonna watch it, tell you.
And that's why most of the time the women do what they want. Cause men gonna be like, you know what? Whatever. Cool.
Ask every man why they do dishes.
Oh no, my mom ain't gonna do dishes. Oh, I'm big on that.
No, just saying. Just ask every. No man wants to do dishes.
Nobody wants to do dishes.
No man wants to do dishes.
I don't mind.
He said, "Why would I want to do dishes?"
But
But the nigga will do dishes if you cooking.
We really cool in that movie now?
Here you go. I mean,
A nigga,
I can't speak for. I can speak for myself.
if you cooking, I'm doing dishes.
I can't say that's always how that goes. Wife could have cooked a couple times and did the dishes.
And
Shout out to Two.
America, do not follow these niggas. Yo, I don't know. Shout out to their queens. Lord have
I
mercy.
do dishes though, bro. I do dishes, but not because of that. But my mom raised me. It's crazy. My mom, niggas to my mom. So my mom, when I was coming up, my mom was always like, "I'm gonna teach you how to cook. You gonna definitely know how to clean because you're gonna depend on nobody for nothing."
Facts.
So woman can't never say, you need me to do this at the third. So like I did dishes, I did a little bit of everything. So like I don't mind. I ain't gonna say I don't mind because that shit annoying, but
My mom just told us to do dishes. Ain't no teaching. You doing the dishes. I cook. You do. Put the food away. The rest of y'all do the dishes. ain't no.
see y'all do the dishes.
Ain't no talking. Do the dishes. But that's how my mom had it. But I think
That's
for
why
us,
she did that way too. But it's like eventually when I got older, she told me like.
But for
that's why I
us,
had to
it
do all
was
that.
in order for us to listen. Like we didn't, even when we had phones or even when we had video games. Like she took that shit away. It meant nothing to us.
Shit.
Cause we had it was always four of us, so we could.
Must be nice.
So if you take away that, it don't matter.
Shit, my mom took that PlayStation.
Soon as she said she wasn't cooking.
You still that way to this day?
You right.
Oh yeah.
You right.
I got niggas.
All right, mom.
I need to
What
get
you
in
need?
30.
What you need, mom? Like, damn. Cause on the practice night, when you practicing for it, 4 times out the week, and you got a game on Sunday. Them cold cuts don't be hitting sometimes. Sometimes you need something that's gonna sit. So, all right, man. If I gotta do dishes for you to cook, we don't gotta do nothing. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk
Last
about.
thing you give a fuck about is his mom food.
What we gotta talk about? Ain't nothing.
I mean, you had Wanda food. You know this
Come
nigga.
on, man. He doing dishes. He doing dishes.
Busting some stuff.
It's heavy. But,
Shit, my mom too when she would cook. My mom cooked. She felt like it. So like,
nah,
my mom, I know for a fact my mom ain't cooked nowhere near as much as y'all mom.
she ain't had to. It's only 2 of y'all. Well, 3 if you count your stepdad.
But Toad was chef.
That too. Well, my dad
Toad.
cooked too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Toad used to cook a lot.
So a
My
lot
mom
of
ain't
niggas
like
in the
cooking
house.
Toad. That nigga, he gotta eat. Toad think about what he eating for dinner while he eating lunch. He gotta be. Just saying. I'm just saying. My stepmom, she.
Never time.
On that note, America,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro.
don't post until you're ready. That's all I ask. There's gonna be a lot of ridicule. You just
Depending on who you got in your time. I don't know. It's a lot of time, but I don't think it's.
No, I'm trying to hear. You're trying to hear actions.
Thought you was looking at me for confirmation.
Yeah,
like, do
like,
you know what it, nigga? I don't know.
Josh, you know.
Oh, it's a film major. You probably can tell by the sound, by the sound effects.
Yeah.
Unless it's Transformers, you don't watch them shit.
Hey, at least you said I was about to say it.
You don't watch them shits. But nah. So, I mean, posting your significant other ain't that bad.
No, it ain't that bad.
don't
You just
put your
gotta be
business
ready. You just gotta be ready for it, because there's gonna be a backlash.
For what?
Same reason why niggas talk about niggas' kids on social media. There's gonna be a backlash. Niggas,
That's if we famous.
misery loves company. No,
That's a fact.
some niggas is gonna talk
You
shit.
don't comment
'cause
on my shit, then. You can have backlash. Just don't tell me. Unless you want to get punched in the fucking face.
Well, why would they say we can meet up?
They don't want to meet up. They don't want to meet up.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Man.
not posting.
The backlash your ass over there. You just gonna comment on my shit. Talk about that. Like,
Go ahead.
like you said, that's true though. Misery loves company.
That's all it is.
That's it.
No, and niggas hate to see other niggas go. Some niggas hate to see other niggas.
People hate to see other people happy.
Mhm.
You realize that?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
You realize that when you start to find happiness.
That's why it's crazy. And I'm gonna just leave it off this jump because it's probably an episode I want to have some female friends on to talk about. But like, I always was curious as to why a lot of women feel as though they want to start liking a dude once he gets into a relationship. Then now with something.
Ooh, we gonna leave him right there.
And that's it. I don't go too deep into that, but I definitely.
Why he look good all of a sudden?
I definitely want to get some women on. So if you want to come on, let us know.
The J's been there. The swag been there.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
waves been now. Just like
I definitely want to get somebody on. Some women.
A couple people on.
Yeah, it's a couple people on. Some women that kind of know what they thoughts is on that question. And we're gonna, we're gonna leave it at that. Like that. So episode 7, 8, whatever episode this is. Appreciate y'all watching.
Number 7.
Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all got any topics y'all want us to talk about, please let us know. If you want to be on the show, hit me up, hit Dave up. Please let me know. He gonna tell you to hit me up, excuse me. I won't do it to you, sis.
Drop that. Nah, this way.
In the zone, man.
You love you, T.